means you can view the data in n number of ways. There is no limitation for your data view. Let's say, for example, can I ask one question? What is the uh, is it Oracle is like multidimensional or two-dimensional? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's multidimensional.
No, Oracle is like two-dimensional.
Oh, is it two-dimensional?
Yes, yes. Because you can view the data in rows and columns only, right?
Ah, okay. Right.
So that is the reason Oracle, SQL, any database till now, whatever you had would be two-dimensional only, right?
Right.
But
Okay.
the
Mm-hmm.
Essbase or extended spreadsheet database are the tool that we are learning. Essbase is like a multi-dimensional database. Okay. So now I am going to
Okay.
show what
Okay.
is multi-dimensional. Okay. What are the advantages of it? Multidimensional means you can view the data in n number of ways. Okay. There is no limit for your let's say, for example, you have rows, columns, you have page, point of view, means you can view the data in n number of ways. I'm going to show you how the multidimensional database looks like. uh, yeah, you can see here this is like a multidimensional database.
Okay.
The best example would be, let's say, for example, when you go to any supermarket, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you means once you purchase any kind of items, you will be getting a bill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like let's say, for example, you purchase some milk or something. Okay, you will be getting a bill. Okay. So
Yeah.
for
Mm-hmm.
us the bill, what are the important parameters would be, what is the item that you purchase, and what is the cost of
Yeah.
each item, and the total amount
Mm-hmm.
that you pay to the customer, or for any company, right?
Okay.
So these are the only three parameters which would be most important for you. Let's say, for example, you
Mm-hmm.
purchase some milk, 10 packets, each of 10
Yeah.
rupees. So the total
Yeah.
would be 100 rupees. Okay. So
Yeah.
you don't have any importance for that 100 rupees. It means you will be paying it, and just you will be getting the milk packet. That's it. Right.
Okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
but for a company, there are so many parameters which will be mean to them. Right. Let's say, for example, for a company, they will be for doing any kind of analysis. Right. So they need to have all the parameters into consideration so that they will be doing the data analysis. Means
Right.
they will be doing analysis by region, right? They will be
Mm-hmm.
doing the analysis need to do the data analysis properly, right? So that is the reason this particular multi-dimensional database will place a vital role in current organizational structures. Okay.
Mm. Yeah.
So based on this example, you will be knowing how powerful is if you have the multi-dimensional database, right? So you will be getting the data in number of ways. Let's say, for
Yeah.
example, if I change the month, let's say instead of August, if I move to a month of June, I will be getting a different set of data,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
move to let's say, for example, instead of FI15, if I move to FI14, okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so I will be getting a different set of data.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how this picture will shows how the data resides in a multi-dimensional database system. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So this is how if I
Yeah.
move to let's say, for example, instead of FI15, if I move to FI14, okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so I will be getting a different set of data.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how this picture will shows how the data resides in a multi-dimensional database system. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So this is how in Essbase the same scenario, this picture looks like same. Means in Essbase also the same kind of pictures will have thousands of these kind of blocks will be created in Essbase.
Right.
So let me show you one system how an Essbase will be connected to the Excel. Okay.
Yeah. So,
As a,
sorry, just before that, just thinking about that Oracle and two-dimensional feature. Now,
yeah,
see, we have different segments, we have different, periods and all that.
yes.
So, obviously, when we run a report,
Mhm.
we would, we could freeze by period, we could freeze by segment, we could freeze by. So, any data that is being pulled out would be based on the segments, the period and all that. So why are we calling it two-dimensional?
So all these things, okay, in Hyperion terminology, will be going by dimensions and members, not by
Oh, okay.
segments or kind of it. Okay.
Oh, so basically,
Yeah.
the way it is stored is what you're saying, is
Yeah.
it? So in Oracle, it's stored in rows and columns, but
Yes.
in
In
Essbase,
Hyperion,
it's stored in
Essbase.
dimensions. Okay,
Yes, yes. So when you see this
right.
diagram, okay, you will have the high level members or the
Mm-hmm.
dimensions. Let's say, for example, it depends on your business. Okay. So how we take the
Mm-hmm.
dimensions? In this example, we have the dimensions called region, and we have
Yeah,
dimension called measure. We have dimension called
yeah.
product. We have dimension
Okay.
called version. We have dimensions
Mm-hmm.
called month. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So all these are so by based on this example, we have five dimensions required for your data analysis. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
say, for example, if you are doing some retail business, okay,
Yeah.
you
Mm-hmm.
may require a different set of dimensions. But having said that, you need some custom, you need some standard dimensions. Means account,
That's right.
right? Account, period, year,
Yeah.
scenario, version. So all these are the standard dimensions that are used for defining a data set,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So that is how the Essbase got the powerful query nature. Okay. So
Okay.
as I said, Essbase can be integrated with Excel, right?
Yeah.
So means right now I have installed Essbase on my system. So that is the reason I
Mm-hmm.
can able to see this add-ins.
Okay.
Okay, if you open normal Excel, you will not be able to see this add-ins,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
once Essbase is integrated with your Excel, it is called
Yeah.
Excel add-ins. So that you
Right.
will have the database, you will have the Essbase connection ready with you. Okay.
Mm.
So now
Right.
I'm just showing how you can see the databases from the Excel end. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So this is the way you can connect with the server. Okay, this is the local host. I have the server name. Okay, I when I configure it, I will be knowing the username and password for that, right?
Yeah.
So once I configure it, so it is giving the error because the Sbase is not started or the database is not started. Okay, so for that we need to start our database. Okay,
Okay.
so there are like predefined steps available to
Mm-hmm.
start up any database. First, you need to start the server, okay,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I'm going to start the database or Sbase. So it is asking for the password.
Mm.
This would be the one-time activity which you have to do, okay, when you open the database, as we do for our Oracle and SQL systems, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So once you open the database, and finally you have to start the console. So once this is how the Hyperion systems look like. I'm just going
Mm-hmm.
to give a brief introduction about how the system would look like and
Okay.
how you can integrate this system with Excel also.
Right.
You have to give the password, username and password for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once you give the username and password, okay, you can able to see the Essbase servers, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and the applications under it. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how the Hyperion system look like this. Okay. And
Okay.
moreover, this is the window where we design the applications. Okay.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So in Hyperion system, we call the particular high level things, we call it as applications. Under the applications,
Mm-hmm.
we will have the dimensions. Under the
Yeah.
dimensions, we will have the members. It is like a tree structure. Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
When you see the tree structure, you will have the roots, you will have the
Yeah.
branches, you will have the leaves, like this. So
Yeah.
entire Hyperion system will go by
Mm-hmm.
tree structure. Okay, now I'm just going to connect with database. Now see, before I'm getting some network error because the system is not in the start mode, right?
Yeah.
So if I open any system, okay, click on OK. So all these are the application database that are available under my Essbase system, right?
Okay.
See, if I open, I'm just going to show you, okay, how a system is system in the Essbase. Let's say, for example, new is the database, sorry,
Yeah.
application, and 123 is the database, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. When I open the outline, so I am getting some kind of 4 to 5 dimensions here, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say if I go to 1 to 3 also, I will have a different set of dimensions. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when I go to Excel, okay, so even I have same dimensions here.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can expand this, okay, by just double clicking it, and even I can expand all these dimensions. Okay.
Right.
So what I mean to say from this is, means we will be discussing all these things detailed by step or each by topic wise. Okay. But what my intention is, means as Essbase can be integrated with Essbase, and still
Yeah.
you will get the benefits of your Excel features will be getting, and plus the database features which will be getting from the Essbase. Okay.
Okay.
This I
Mm-hmm.
just want to show you. Means
Okay.
here you can enter data. Okay. So kind of means, let's say for example, if you want to pass data for these parameters. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we have so many features like you can log the data. Okay. And you can send the data. And Essbase can be integrated with Excel, and
Yeah.
still you can get the benefits of your database. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how we will be, Essbase have an integration with Excel add-ins or Excel, Microsoft Excel. Okay, from here I can submit all the data. Let's say if I have the data related to FY12, means financial year 12. Okay. So by using this Excel, I can upload all the data related to a particular year, a particular product, a particular period. So I can pull all the data, and in the same way I can push the data from Excel end. Rakesh?
Yeah. I'm here. Sorry. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
listening.
So this is how the Essbase or a multidimensional database will gives better benefits than two-dimensional systems, right?
Yeah.
Because why we are doing all these kind of multi-dimensional database is to do the data analysis. When you say data analysis means you will be storing the data related to the historical or history, and then based on the historical data you will be analyzing the data, so that the management will take the proper actions or the control measures to control your business, so that your organization will be doing the profitable business for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I say because Essbase is like database plus OLAP, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have the features of Essbase means we have the features of database plus OLAP. OLAP
Yeah.
means it is just connecting to the database and fetching the data, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we will be getting the multiple benefits of the database plus OLAP in our Essbase.
Yeah.
So in Essbase we have yeah, as like any tool or any database, for Essbase also we have life cycle or SDLC. You know SDLC, right?
No.
Software development life cycle.
Oh, okay.
It would be there for any tool or any product or any
Yeah.
tool, right?
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for this Hyperion also we'll have a set of life cycle defined for that. Okay, means you need the steps would be, first you would be getting the requirements from the client, right?
Yeah.
So based on the type of business you will be doing, okay, you will be designing the database, right?
Okay.
So in the database we will have the dimensions. Let's say if you are into manufacturing company, okay, so
Yeah.
I may require product as the one dimension, right? And employee as the other dimension, right? And
Yeah.
I have year, period, scenario, account. So these are the standard dimensions that we have to take, right?
Yes.
So
Okay.
by based on that analysis, I will be getting the what are the dimensions that are required for my database, okay?
Right.
And then you need to define the system requirements, means how much of space is needed for my system, right? And how much of memory needs to be my system. So all these system requirements need to be done, okay?
Okay.
And what are the other systems, or what are the different systems I'm getting the data from the source systems. Let's say if I have GL coming from different system, okay, the what is the purpose of loading data?
Sorry.
I mean to say, what is the purpose of loading data?
Loading test data.
Yeah, loading data,
Uh-huh.
test data, let's say.
Also, so you're loading data into the database, is it?
Yes, we will be loading the data into database, but what is the
Oh,
purpose
yeah.
of it? There should be purpose behind
The
it, right?
Yeah, the purpose is to identify any gaps, just to go for a system test and all that. Is that the?
Yeah, means the purpose of loading data is to capture all the historical data, means maintain a
Yeah.
database, right? For
Yeah.
future reference. That would be the first and the primary motive. And the second one
Okay.
is doing the analysis on your current data, right?
Yeah.
In last year we got this kind of profits, or
Yeah.
we got this kind of expenses. Okay, so based on that, you will be planning your operations such that you will be incurring more profits in the coming years, right?
Yeah.
So when the motto of business is to get the profits, right?
Yes.
So when you want to get the more profit, you need to have a control over your business, right? You need to have control over operations. So all these things would be possible only when, okay, when you have proper kind of data analysis in place, right? So for
Yeah.
doing all these kind of data analysis, we do have uh, so many calculations in our Hyperion Essbase, right? So
Yeah.
that would be defined by using calculations or the business rules.
Right.
Means which will the business rules will drive the business based on your requirements. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say for example, when you go to supermarkets or any retail market, you will be getting so many kind of discounts based on season, right? At every season you
Yeah.
will be getting some kind of discounts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
these are the drivers, okay, these are the drivers, okay. So based on these drivers you will be getting kind of discounts for each product, right? For let's
Yeah.
say for example, for this retail for clothing you will be giving this kind of discount, okay. So the ultimate aim is to get the better benefits, right?
Yeah.
And finally, once you do the calculations, okay, you have to get the reports, okay, so that these reports will be seen by the management, okay. And once the management review these reports, the management will get the clear picture of how the business is doing, and at what are the control parameters that they have to take, so that they will get the better benefits or better profits, okay.
Yeah.
So this is how the Hyperion base will function, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have several benefits that we have. Okay, you can use or you can build multi applications by using same database, right?
Yeah.
Let's say if I show you here, okay, this is our server. Okay, local host is our server, right?
Yeah.
Under server we'll have several applications. Let's say one application will store historical data, right? One
Yeah.
application can store the current year data, right?
Okay.
One application I can use it for future years also. Means
Okay.
our one Essbase system will store so many applications which will be used for doing the data analysis, right?
Okay.
And in there will be a connection between all your applications in the same server. Means
So why do we need?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's say for example, if I want to put all historical data one cube, right?
Yeah.
And I can maintain current year data in second cube, so that I can have a better comparison between two different applications, right?
Right.
Or otherwise, even you can maintain same day. I mean, different. Let's say historical data, current data, and budget data in the same cube also. There is
Uh-huh.
no limit for that. Okay, it is
Okay.
it
Okay.
is as
Yeah.
how we
Right.
how we design application. It behaves like that. Okay, so there is
Okay.
no limitation as such.
So so
It depends
so if you
on how
design
the business
different,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you design different applications, it's
Yes.
easier to handle, is it? Or?
Sorry.
Oh, so if you design different applications, then it's easier to handle, is it? Or
Yes. Yes. It is.
easier to
It is.
pull out the
Yeah.
data or something?
Yeah. Easy
Is that?
to do the analysis. Let's say if you have historical data one cube, okay,
Okay.
so that you can compare between two different
Right.
applications, right?
Yeah.
So it really depends on how the business is. In some, let's say in some companies, let's say retail
Hmm.
business, okay, they need all the data in one cube, so that they can compare
Okay.
the data and they can give the business behavior in
Yeah.
lesser time. Okay, so it really depends on our business. We can define single application, we can define multi applications for your behavior for our business.
Yeah.
There is no limitation as such. Okay, but
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
saying that there will be connection between your applications. Okay, there will be
Okay.
connection
Right.
between 123 database and Bangalore database.
Uh-huh.
So it is
Okay.
it is not like that you are sending this application into a space. No, it is still remains in your space. Means it remains in the server. Still, it is connected with the different applications. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Means all these things we will be discussing each one by one. Okay, when we will be
Mhm.
covering the detailed topics. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So, and one more thing, what I want to show is, one second. Yeah, one second. Okay. Yeah. So all our BI or all our Hyperion will come under Oracle Enterprise Performance Management Systems, EPM systems. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. When you see here, so this is the last layer, right? This is the this particular it is like a it is like EPM architecture, right? The first layer
Right.
would be the
Mm-hmm.
database layer, the low end layer, right?
Okay.
Okay, means it
Yeah.
this particular database layer we have OLAP systems, we have database or data warehousing, data mark, okay, and we have Essbase.
Mm-hmm.
Our this is our Essbase, okay, which is the
Yes.
database for
Okay.
our Hyperion, okay, and we
Mm-hmm.
have other systems also, right?
Right.
We have SAP, means I said right, ERP system, okay. So all these Excel,
Yeah.
this is Excel based XML files, okay, and this business process.
Mm-hmm.
So all these things is
Yeah.
like a database layer, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the second layer would be the fusion middleware layer, okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And the upper layer would be the business intelligence foundation. This is like a service, okay, which will connect the fusion middleware and your system. Fusion middleware is this layer, right? Okay,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
this is our all our applications, EPMA financial applications, okay. So this is like a
Mm-hmm.
bridge layer, which is like a services,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And
So all
these
these applications are all predefined in Essbase, is it? Or
no
the financial
no
performance management
and
application.
entire this is Hyperion, I'm saying, okay.
Oh, okay. Right.
Entire this is like Hyperion.
Yeah, well, but I'm asking,
Mhm.
the financial performance management application and BI applications, are they all predefined in Oracle?
No,
Oh, sorry, in Hyperion?
no, there are some predefined applications. Let's say, for example, when I open Essbase, okay, I can show
Mm-hmm.
you. When I open Essbase, there are like some predefined application which is called demo, okay,
Okay. Uh-huh.
right? DMD demo, okay, and the
Right.
sample, yeah, sample
Okay.
U, So these are these predefined applications, okay, which the software will give once you install in your system, okay, okay. But these applications
Definitely.
will not be suitable to our business, right? In general, okay,
Yeah, any business, yeah.
yeah,
So
in
you
general,
need to add more, yeah,
yeah,
more
yeah,
dimensions.
we need to
Okay.
add a defined set of dimensions. We need to add defined set of rules. So means
Yeah,
we need to customize our standard application so that it would fit to our business, right?
that's right. That's
So
right.
for that,
Yeah.
yeah, for that this is the architecture that we have to follow, right?
Mhm. Yes.
So these are the these what I can say, these are the front end mediums, okay.